What's up guys, welcome back to Fancy Goldfish Fanatics. Today we are going to be doing the 1 month review on the Kenta growth trial, so make sure you stay tuned to find out more. Hey Fanatics family, welcome back. As always, check out those links in the description and make sure to check out Jimmy Goldfish USA. Use code JimmyGF on the screen right now to get 10% off your order if you're in America. And also check out Star Fisheries. They're in a brand new location with an absolutely awesome setup, which I will be going to film at some point. Make sure to check them out. Let them know you're from the Fanatics family and they will help you out to fulfill your order if you are based in the United Kingdom. So on to today's video, probably going to be quite a quick one. I've already spoken about the Kenta growth food. I did a good in-depth analysis on it. There's a link at the top of the video here if you want to check that out. I also did a 1.5 week update to see how the fish were getting on, and now we are on our 1 month update. The next video I'm probably going to do a 2 month update and then finally a 3 month update once I'm sure we finish through the Kenta growth to see how the fish have developed, changed, if there is any change, if it's caused any buoyancy issues, any problems, etc. So I'm going to head over to the Ryukin Tech now, show you what the Ryukins are looking like and really give my further opinions on Kenta growth and just speak about the Ryukins in general really. So I'm going to head over there now and I will catch you in a minute.
One eternity later.
Here we are now with the Ryukins. As you can see, they're looking absolutely fantastic. They're doing really well, and I've been feeding them solely on this Kenta high growth food to see how they get on. I wanted to see if there was any developments in the fish, as I said in the previous video, if you have watched that, and I wanted to see if this pellet food would cause any buoyancy issues, any problems with the fish, any constipation, etc. You notice the tank is looking pretty clean, and I haven't actually cleaned this for 7 days, which is quite impressive I would say. Although I've got pretty good filtration on this tank, you can see there is no waste at all, and I'm actually shooting this about 10 o'clock in the morning, and generally you'll find in the mornings when you wake up and check on your fish, you will see that there is quite a lot of waste that from the fish overnight where they've been sitting on the bottom and basically their bowels have been moving and all of the food has been expelled from them. But generally I don't really find too much waste with the Kenta growth, which is actually really good, and I'm really surprised. I thought there would be quite a lot of waste from this food as it is a really high protein content food, around 50%. I thought potentially there could be some impaction or detriment to their guts or their bowel system, but overall they've been really good for the first month. As I've said previously, the pellet size is really small, which is quite nice for them to forage through the substrate. However, generally I would like the pellet size to be a little bit bigger, as I mentioned, and it would also be nice to get a larger tub because people are going to go through this really quickly if you've got quite a few fish. Luckily, as I've said, I've only got 5 Ryukin and they're the only fish that I'm feeding this to. I also have the top view rancher outside, but they are getting a different food. But overall you can see there is no buoyancy issues. I'd say the coloration of the fish has stayed pretty constant. They definitely haven't lost any colour. Potentially they could have gained a little bit, but nothing noticeable. I'd say still on the 1 month trial we haven't noticed any change in body shape. Maybe by 3 months we might notice a few physical differences in the appearance of the fish. But overall they've been doing really well on it. They've been nice and active. I haven't seen any floating problems, any sitting on the bottom, etc. And overall I'm really happy with how this has gone on. I've mentioned before, I think this would have been a better trial if I'd have purchased smaller fish. So if I had some smaller goldfish, I would say maybe in the future I would definitely do another trial with some small fish, because it is quite a high protein content food. So I think it would bring those fish on really quickly and we'd actually see a really big noticeable difference in that food trial. So that is definitely something I want to try in the future, maybe with some baby goldfish or some smaller fish, to see how quickly we can groom them on, bring them on at safe levels with a safe temperature. But I think that would be quite an interesting trial because I don't think we're going to notice too much with the adult fish. However, I did want to do it on the adult fish because generally they can get swim bladder problems and they can definitely develop problems normally on a solely pellet based diet, especially for the more extreme style body structures and body development. So I really wanted to see if this Kenta high growth will have any problems, but so far I'm really pleased. And then obviously if we did end up getting any problems, I can try the Kenta gas to see if that rectifies it. And finally I can give my true honest opinion on the Kenta gas, because I haven't actually had to use it yet, luckily, which is a good thing, but obviously not for you guys because you won't get to see if it actually does work or not. But I do want to try that at some point if I do end up having a fish with swim bladder problems, and hopefully do an in-depth video on that as well. But really, that is the quick update, the 1 month update on the Ryukin with the Kenta high growth food. I'm just going to finish the video up here. I know it's a really short one, but I just wanted to show you how the Ryukin are getting on. As I said, I haven't cleaned the tank in 7 days, so it is looking really clean. There is obviously not massive amounts of nutrients that are being expelled from the fish into the water, causing crazy algae growth or green water, which is really good to see. I'm just going to pop a little feeding video up on the video for you so you can see that, because everyone loves a little feeding video of the goldfish. And then after that, I'll just wrap up the video. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the Ryukin have their breakfast. Really enjoyed doing this little update on the Kenta high growth food, and really enjoying doing this growth trial as well. I've got some really awesome videos coming up very soon. Hopefully we're going to get a few more tank tours, and also Rate My Tank is coming back. I know I haven't done many videos on Rate My Tank, but I'm hopefully going to try and add some more videos to that playlist. If you guys have got any video ideas at all, please leave them down in that comment section below, and I will do my best to get those made as soon as possible for you. Any videos at all, if you want to have your tank featured on this channel, pop me an email and we will get a video put together for you so you can have your tank featured on the channel. And I'm happy to shout out any other channels or Instagrams, etc. if you want to be featured on the channel as well. So as always, thank you all for watching. Remember to keep those water changes up, and happy fish keeping.